What's going on, guys? I had to check, make sure the camera's on. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Had severe wind. The flags are getting ready to go back up. The wind was so bad it was pretty much almost tearing them apart. I've got new flags to go up on the poles. So in this video, what I want to do is things that you should check at least weekly, and depending on how much you drive your vehicle, daily. Go over before you take off and drive down the road. Short distance, doesn't matter, anything can happen at any time. So first thing you want to check is, obviously, I'll check, we'll do before we get in the vehicle. How's that? Alright, if you haven't done it in a couple weeks or more, you definitely need to do it every month, because some of these have burned oil. This one has never. But check your oil. Check all your lines on your catch can if you need to, all your hoses. If there's anything obvious, fix it, replace it, whatever. Washer fluid. If you have power steering fluid, check it. Brake fluid, check it. This has electronic power steering. No power steering fluid on these. 14 and up on the half tons. Heavy duty guys, you're still going to need to check it. Now if you have a 6-speed, 6L80, 6L80E, you'll have a transmission dipstick. All you do on this, it's a little different. You flip this thing up, you pull it out, you check your transmission fluid. If it's red and on the hot fill, what you want to do is cold check. But once it warms up to operating temperature, 150 plus degrees, you want to do a hot check. That'll tell you where exactly it is. But yeah, you want to check that. Your coolant level and your reservoir. As long as it's above and in between those two lines, you're good. Air filter, if you haven't done in a while. Cabin air filter. Check your battery connections. Make sure nothing's loose, corroded. Got any green crusties? If it has, take them both off. Wrap one. Don't let them touch each other. Clean it off. Because if you lose electronics in these things, you're in big trouble. Check, make sure you don't have any leaks. If you see puddles on the ground, now I spilled some oil. I cleaned it up. I've got to clean the stain off with pressure washer when I get a chance. That's not leaking. That's just where I spilled oil because I overfilled the funnel like a dummy. Didn't have the right funnel. Should have used the right funnel. Make sure you have a dedicated funnel for oil, power steering, coolant, whatever. And don't mix them. I'm going to tell you, if to be honest, check your fluids, make sure there's no leaks. That's why I try to keep my engines and everything clean. That way if there is a leak, I can spot it, I can get it fixed, or I can get it cleaned. Maybe I just spilled something. Everything got cleaned off after I spilled it. The catch can, everything, because it spilled on the top of the catch can. Everything got cleaned real good with heavily diluted 10-to-1 simple green. 10 ounces of water, 1 ounce simple green, and some rags. Cleaned this whole side of the engine, took the splash shield, which is a little bit of pain in the butt because you got to jack it up, take this wheel off, take all those screws out, and then just cleaned everything. The frame, the only thing I didn't clean super great, so I haven't had a chance to take it off, was the splash shield underneath for the engine. What is this thing doing? Why is it? Okay.